Hello, welcome. We are reacting to the Xbox Partner Preview October 2024. This happened earlier today. It was way too last minute, could not prepare for it, and I was busy today. So this is the time that we are reacting to it now, which is at 9:37 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on the same day. Um, Yeah, and I will be uploading this later to YouTube. It's streamed exclusively on Twitch. So if you miss it, which nobody's live right now, this was a last minute thing. I said I'll be live tonight streaming this. I don't know what time. So it's just okay. I just got home. I'm live now and ready. So let's watch it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. This isn't going to be a Spawn Trap reaction. It was way too last minute to plan for a Spawn Trap reaction. We will be doing the Game Awards, although it might just be me. I don't know who else is available. I should get a head count so I know ahead of time. I actually have not prepared for that. So I don't know 100% if I will be, but I'm going to try to be. um but yeah, that's the big thing coming up. Obviously, there's going to be like a any minute now Nintendo announcement of the Switch 2 or Nintendo Ounce maybe. It's the code name is Ounce apparently from the Game Freak leaks that happened recently. Let's not talk about Typhlosion and Slackoth. We don't need to mention that. We're just here for the Switch discussions, okay? So that might happen at any moment. I don't know how we're gonna deal with it because it's gonna be a last minute thing. Nintendo's gonna be like, oh hey, by the way, here's the new console. They're just gonna announce it out of the blue. Like we that's where we're at right now. So we'll see what happens. I mean, at the same time, we don't know because they announced an alarm clock out of nowhere. If you would have asked me, hey, so what kind of weird hardware is Nintendo going to announce this year? I'd be like, you're crazy for having me guess. Nobody's gonna know. But in no way, shape, or form would I have guessed an alarm clock. But here we are. A lot of stuff has been happening in the game news. I haven't been able to talk about it. Haven't had time to make like my own separate videos or anything for this channel, like I've been saying I wanted to. Haven't been doing anything for the podcast, although it's mostly because mine and Court's schedules don't align that much right now. When mine and Jordan's schedules align, it tends to do with the Marvel podcast that we do for Spawn Trap, which is Hit Pause MCU. Hit Pause MCU. That's our Marvel show. We're doing Agatha All Along discussions right now. We have not been able to record it this week again because our schedules. I mean, last minute um, conflicts and stuff like that, which happens all the time. We just have to deal with it and roll with it. We're gonna try to record it tomorrow. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about that show, and I was not expecting it. So, uh, interested to continue our discussion on that. But that means at the same time, there's kind of like a void on like, hey, when are we gonna actually record our main bread and butter gaming podcast that we said was going to be the focus of this channel, and now it's just the Marvel stuff and the live reactions. Um, if you've seen lately, me and a new guest have been showing up to some live stream stuff. Particularly, there's like two Marvel things. Brought up her name a couple times. An old internet friend, Lumi, who you may remember as Ivy, from past videos on this channel, or particularly almost any Overwatch uh, archive stream that might still exist on this channel. Um, I am in discussion with her. She's coming back to making content. She's been hiatus for a long time. So I'm seeing if we can maybe have another regular voice on the Spawn Trap podcast. So hopefully that means more thoughts and discussions on the biggest gaming news that happens around the industry. Which, oh my god, this year has been nuts. I like. There's no way we could talk about everything, especially with our crazy availability for the podcast. So we have to like really condense it. That's why we're not talking all the time about layoffs. It's we can't keep up. But yeah, I'm gonna try to compile like a lot of big stuff that we've missed, and then see what we want to discuss. But for now, Let's watch the Xbox partner showcase or partner preview. I actually don't know what is in this. It's about 28 minutes long. Hopefully there's some good stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be like a deep dive. Hey, sit down with developers and discuss what's going on. I don't know, but we'll see. And I'll turn down the volume a bit because it's super loud. Also, I'm in the spooky theme right now. It's October, so you know, enjoy the spooky vibes. Rating pending to M. Remember adult only games? Was it adult only or was it? It was AO, right? That was the rating. I don't think they make that anymore.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean?
Alan Wake, okay. Should I get my book out? I don't think this is going to be a big reveal thing, because the Game Awards is very soon. So.
But the water could not flow.
That said, Xbox usually doesn't really have a huge presence at the Game Awards, so
Stagnant.
they're pretty light on game announcements. It's usually the advertisements that.
Looking for release.
Alan Wake DLC, Alan Wake 3. Alan Wake in the control of the Quantic Dream. Oh, that's cool.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
I need to play these games. If I had more stream time this year, which I was hoping I would have, but it's not the case.
I'm outside.
I would have started some of these
Not
games.
here. Not here.
One of these games.
Not here.
Oh, the Lake House. Alan Wake 2 expansion.
Find out
probably
how
would've started with
Remedy is
Quantic
bringing
Dream.
a darker tone and horror elements to Alan Wake 2's second expansion, The Lake House, exclusively on Xbox Wire.
Yeah. Cool stuff. We're in London, I'm guessing. Maybe not. I don't know. Another horror game? Oh, they're doing Xbox is in the theme right now too. All right, this is the kind of stuff we're getting right now. I'm not gonna know this offhand because I don't play a lot of these games. I want to say Dead Space, but like part of me is like, is that suit BioShock? Man. Thanks. Could be something new though, because it's clearly not in space. Maybe, I don't know. Everything's floating. Looks like that Marvel character Penance that wears like a suit filled with like pins and needles to like always be digging in and making them bleed because he needs to be punished. Oh, you messed up. You lose at this game. You lose your skull. Chronos, the New Dawn. I don't think I need to write down any of these games. So probably gonna. Interesting. That's a cool visual, though. That's awesome. By the way, if anybody is lurking on Instagram, you're wondering what this is. The bookshelf I just received that I was gonna build tonight when I get home, but we're doing this instead. Okay, series consoles and PC. Xbox One, I feel like Xbox One is the most dead Xbox. Forget 360. People are finding new life with 360s right now. 360s are hot and they're in right now, even though, yeah, I would say like 360 games even. Xbox One games, maybe not so much. OG Xbox, it's the most nostalgic for people. But Xbox One, who cares? You got Series. Those consoles themselves are dying because the components are garbage. And just the system updates break the consoles. I still got mine, and I think mine works. I might hook it up as a Kinect device because those are the only games that I can't play on the Series. That's the Double 11. What?
Blind Fire is a unique shooter that removes light from the equation. Find out how
Oh.
the project came to be exclusively on Xbox Wire.
I had an idea for a game like a long time ago like that. That's really cool. That looks like a live service thing though, so I don't know how I feel about that. This is gonna be Yakuza. Yeah. Closed this time. Oh wait, this doesn't. Maybe it isn't.
海賊ごっこちゅうことか悪くない響きやの記憶喪失で目覚ましてたったの2日俺
The
は
hell is
海賊の
this?
船長になって海に漕ぎ出したあいつらなんなんコスプレかいな
マッドランテスってとこから来てんだよギャングとかマフィアのたまり場の島
If this game comes out and is like turns out to be the best pirate game ever, Ubisoft's got to be pissed. Well, that one guy had crazy eyes, man. Looked insane.
海賊王レイモンド・ローだ見事なデビュー戦だったな船長
やっと会えたな兄弟兄弟はやめ言うてろやこの先ずっと記憶喪失のままでいいのか
Just pirates versus gang members on a beach with magic sharks. Oh my god! Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Oh, that's okay. That's more surprising than the Nintendo alarm clock.
Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii takes the series in a direction we never expected.
Yeah, you
Find
can
out
say
about
that.
Naval Battles on Xbox Wire.
Wow. I could turn the volume a little bit higher. Ooh! I'm into this. This is Cuphead, isn't it? Oh no, this is the Mickey Mouse game! Mickey Mouse Doom Shooter! This is also something I'm looking forward to. Okay, we found one thing for me. Yeah, this looks awesome. Also, just got Doom Eternal. Was free with Amazon Prime. So looking forward to playing that. Probably not starting it this month, but eventually. If you want to see me play it, let me know in the comments or on Discord.
Time to play detective and connect the dots. Looks like
So they had one character look like Pluto. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But that, okay, showcasing that though kind of sucks. Because showcasing how much the D-pad sucks on the Xbox in its position. I mean, the new D-pads aren't bad, but I know we need a proper D-pad controller for the Xbox. You know, whether Xbox makes it or they do or someone. That was PI for hire. Oh, I didn't look at the release date though. I don't know if it's out. I think it's out soon. I might have an idea what this is. Oh, you're getting eaten. The access. Still haven't played the first one. I've been told I would like it.
Adventure alone or with friends as you try to survive on an
Oh,
mysterious
multiplayer?
alien planet. Learn more exclusively on Xbox Wire.
Animal Well.
Donkey. Animal Well is a game of many shadows. It's a game where every animal casts a shadow, and it's a game where you cast a shadow, and sometimes even the shadow of a shadow can cast a shadow.
Okay.
At times, you must step out of the shadows and reveal the secret which has been lurking in the shadows all along. Because if these shadows are allowed to remain within the shadows, then who knows what kind of shady shadow stuff these shadows are gonna do next in the shadows. What we must always remember
Donkey
is that
is
without
something,
shadows
man.
there is no light. These shadows are evil, but some are not, and we have to look into the shadow of the shadow of the shadow to realize the shadow of the shadow within. So basically what I'm saying, Animal Well available today.
Oh, cool. Still haven't played it.
無事宇宙へ行ったか。
マザーに会いに行くんだ。一番乗りを目指してな。
あんた外の世界へ行きたいって言ってたでしょ。今がその時よ。
ワイズシュタイナーは俺だ。てめえら誰なんだよ。
Don't know what this is. I'm not an anime guy. But these games always look visually look great. This looks very hack and slashy.
この広い宇宙のどこかに。
ガキがいいぜ。時間はねえが遊んでやる。
友達のいねえお前の友達になって
You friendless jerk. Alright, cool. 2025. Hell yeah. I'm gonna burn everything down. What's the game? I'm trying to think of the game. I was gonna make a joke, but I don't remember the name of the game I'm thinking of. Eternal Strands. That was cool. I'm gonna write that one down. Where's my book? Oh, here it is.
I have seen the gods shatter into Gildan Mist.
Total loser or totally lying?
Steadfast heroes among them, and treacherous villains as well. I have seen the thrones brought low, faiths torn asunder, and all that still lived before the end. They mourned and struggled in anguish and despair.
This looks very Soulsborne-y. I'm gonna start saying that, Soulsborne-y.
I have yet to see the ember that can rise against the dark.
Fistful. From Bellring Games. Seen a lot of stuff I'm not familiar with.
Hunter crosses Souls-like and extraction games to make for something brand new. Find out
It's
more
not Souls-like
exclusively
anymore.
on Xbox Wire.
It's Soulsborne-y. Soulsborne-y. Why does it burny? Soulsborne-y. I think we're ending soon, right? Oh no, we're like, okay, no, we still got a bit. Ooh, Eternal Strands is coming to Game Pass? Cool. That's the only one I wrote down so far. So, cool. Oh, I should have the I think I remember seeing this at a different showcase. Yeah, because it's all on bikes, right? At Summer Game Fest, maybe? Wait, whoa, wait. What was that one? Like a naked dude on it. Wheel World. So it's Annapurna Interactive. I don't think they're publishing any games anymore because they don't exist. Everybody quit.
What did you see?
So it might be one of the last few published games from Annapurna Interactive. Unless they hire a bunch of people.
Hello?
That like an entire team of people that want to work in the conditions and everything that the film studio wants them to work on. No, it's mostly horror games, like, or at least bookended maybe, because it wasn't a block of them. They're spreading them out throughout the entire showcase. Okay, yeah. Phasmophobia. Oh, that's perfect timing.
My dearest child, this island offers everything you may need in your precious life. Vast forests, roaring rivers, and mountains of rock and ice. You are old enough now to know that for every bit of goodness in this world, an opposing force exists. In the heat of the earth resides a darkness you cannot fathom. Demons as old as time, my child. Do not doubt, even a light like yours can be tempted by the dark. You must always choose good. And that I know you will. Sepe, be resilient, be resourceful, be brave, my son.
A puzzle
Stay
adventure action game?
with Babu by your side, and may the magic of the silence
That's up my alley.
protect us all.
Legend of Babu.
Is dead.
I still need to play Legend of Tian Ding, which is on sale right now. And I bought it a long time ago. Still in my backlog. I know some of the developers liked my reaction video for Spawn Trap way back years ago when we started Spawn Trap.
Who dares to question my will, standing in the way of my redemption?
A lot of hands. Oh my god, it's a gun spear. Okay, wait. Who's publishing and developing this? Because if this is gonna be another Black Myth situation, I don't know if I should be excited about this. Just another lost soul, trying to oppose fate. And fate, it's mine to command. I mean, they got the 505's publishing. They got the similar names.
This place was always dangerous. And weird.
Remedy.
Policy and procedure used to keep us in control. But now,
3-player co-op experience. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Oh, damn. This is like Ghostbusters to the extreme. Not Ghostbusters. I mean, they got the suits and the weapons and everything like it. But, I mean, they're not fighting ghosts. But, bunch of demons and mutants and shit.
Welcome to Firebreak.
Firebreak. Is it FBC Firebreak or just Firebreak?
Learn how Remedy went about designing its first ever multiplayer game, exclusively on Xbox Wire.
Yeah, 3-player co-op. Not even like online multiplayer live service battle royale. It's a legitimate 3-player co-op game that you don't see anymore. That's crazy. Is that all of them? I think that's it. Oh, there's got to be one more thing. Or no, I think it said thanks for watching. It's a thanks for watching. Coming to Game Pass. Honestly, the good ones are coming to Game I don't want to say the good ones. The ones that I'm remotely interested in are coming to Game Pass. So, cool. When am I going to have time to play all these games? I don't know. But we'll see. I mean, it could be like a situation like fucking game I just played. What is Hellblade. When Hellblade came out, I'm like, or even well, Plucky Squire wasn't on Game Pass. It was on PlayStation Plus. I didn't have PlayStation Plus. I ended up buying it. But it could be like a situation like that where the game just comes out and I just happen to have the time to play it. So it could be those situations where I might play those games. They all look like long ass deep games, so probably not. But I'm interested. Yeah, I wrote down Eternal Strands, Legend of Babu, and Firebreak. Cool. Nice short partner preview before the big announcements for the Game Awards, if they have any, because once again, Xbox is firing everybody. I mean, that's just the reality here. So, you know, it's hard to be motivated and get games out on a regular release schedule when you're firing your employees constantly. And the remaining ones are like, well, what's the point? Should I look for new work? I'm totally demotivated. The person who would help us out finish this game has been canned, and how are we going to finish this game? You know, stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't have faith on like there's gonna be huge announcements for Game Awards. I know that Xbox, or actually I should say 343, or formerly 343, now Halo Studios, which is crazy development as well, but I think it's probably a needed change, probably a forced change, to be honest. But it could be a change that was wanted within. Like we don't know the whole situation, but I think overall a positive one. Halo is, or 343 is now Halo Studios. I believe that's what it's called, Halo Studios, and they're switching things up. They're using Unreal Engine. They're changing like how they do development on these games and stuff like that. So it's gonna be interesting, but it seems like it's in the early stages. So probably not gonna be seeing anything like that coming from Xbox Game Awards this year, unless they're doing something interesting with past Halo IP. Or like they're doing some sort of like side story where to hold this over for the next major Halo game. I doubt it, but you never know. But maybe we're gonna see from Xbox maybe more Game Pass announcements, like this third-party game is launching exclusively on Game Pass day one, or something like that. We're obviously gonna get the Call of Duty, I think, is coming out. When is Call of Duty out? Is it this year or is it next year? Pretty sure it's this year. It's coming out very soon. I don't keep track of Call of Duty, but I imagine there's gonna be like Call of Duty stuff shown at the Game Awards. I'm trying to think like what else is major. We're gonna see probably something Fable. Is Fable still next year? Maybe something Perfect Dark. I think enough time has passed. I know that development has been rocky. And they're probably, I don't know if I have anybody lurking. I know there's ad breaks going on, but this is all going to be on YouTube, so that's why I'm talking as if this is just one major YouTube video. Yeah, I think the development of Perfect Dark, enough time has passed. We're probably going to see something Perfect Dark. I would like to see some surprises, but I don't think that's where Xbox is at right now when they're firing everybody. I think they're especially like entire studios, like Arcane Leon, or no, not Arcane Leon, Arcane Austin, uh, Tango, and a bunch of other people. Where's the surprises going to come from? It seems like Xbox is, because those are studios that were introducing. Hey, we're introducing new things. We're spinning off with new IP rather than our established stuff, which also weren't really top sellers like a Halo, or I mean, I don't think Halo's a top seller anymore, but like big stuff that Xbox cares about. Not specifically Xbox, but Microsoft. Microsoft's asking, hey, where's the money, right? They want the Call of Duties and stuff like that. I don't know. Now I'm trying to think of like Activision and Bethesda and Blizzard properties as well. I would be. I think it would be surprising there's something World of Warcraft announced, because I know that the big thing is some people are saying like, "Hey, when's it coming to console? You own the game now, bring it to the Xbox." I don't know if that's going to be happening anytime soon, but that would be a crazy announcement. I'm thinking, I don't think we're gonna see any like Overwatch or anything like that. And this is an interesting topic actually. I wasn't thinking about this until now, until watching the partner preview. What is Xbox going to have at the Game Awards? I think the biggest thing is going to be, again, Xbox never has a really huge presence at the Game Awards. I know Nintendo used to have a big presence. They don't seem to have it anymore either. And I doubt we're gonna get like a big the biggest thing is the console. When's the console coming out? And when we're gonna know more information on that. I think that happens before the Game Awards, but it could happen later. We never know. Nintendo might just wait until after the holidays, clear out remaining Switch consoles. But I really don't think the Switch 2 announcement is gonna affect that. I still see people saying like, I'm finally buying a Switch right now, and it's like every time I see it, I'm like, dude, there's gonna be one next year. There's gonna be a new one. Just wait. Wait like a couple months. Like, but no, people are still excited to buy this extremely outdated hardware. And they still sell a lot during the holidays. Even like the Mario Kart bundle just sells. So as long as Nintendo has like a new big game to release every year, people are gonna buy it. So I really don't think like a Switch 2 announcement before the holidays is going to affect the Switch sales for the holidays much. Because anybody's like excited for the Switch 2, or wants the Switch now, I feel like already has it, The remaining ones are like, all right, I'm getting this. I've seen all my friends play it. I want to play these games specifically. I really don't care about the new stuff. I just want to play whatever is available right now because I want to play Mario. I want to play, I don't know what else has been popular. Animal Crossing, the Switch Sports, the fitness one, Ring Fit, if that's still available. I think they still make that. Smash Bros, like all the big games that are already on the console that they want to play. Those are ones that have waited this entire time, didn't care about it, see all their friends playing it, see all the internet's playing it, and they want to catch up and play Legend of Zelda. Why didn't I say Legend of Zelda? There's like 50 Legend of Zelda games on the Switch. It's like the Switch is the definitive Zelda console. Yet we still don't have Wind Waker or Twilight Princess. It's insane to me. But also there's a big network test that they're doing soon, this week, sometime soon. They're doing it sometime soon. So some big hidden feature that's gonna be leaked. We're gonna find out about it, but there is an NDA when signing up for it, and it's only a select few people have been chosen for it. So if you signed up early or you're part of a lottery system in Japan, I think. So that's exciting stuff, and it seems like it's for the Switch, but it seems like it's stress testing some feature that could be for Switch 2 or Ounce or whatever you want to call it. We don't know. I think PlayStation probably gonna have a big presence, but really they're gonna be like showing off like I don't know. Do you think PlayStation's gonna have a big reveal? Like maybe a new Last of Us thing. I think that's been rumored. Maybe more Astro. I mean, they already did announce Astrobot DLC, so maybe I don't know. I feel like Astrobot's got to make. Astrobot's nominated for something, right? Do we know the Game Awards nominees yet? This is a whole podcast discussion on its own, but we're not gonna have time for. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. I think PlayStation's gonna have a big presence. They always do. I feel like they're gonna have the big presence. Xbox is gonna have indie. They're gonna have Indiana Jones. Maybe Nintendo comes out and says, "Hey, here's more info on Donkey Kong Country Returns HD." I don't know, but I don't think this is gonna be a big thing for Xbox or Nintendo. It's gonna be PlayStation. It's gonna be PC games. It's gonna be indie games. It's gonna be big third-party releases. We'll probably have something from Ubisoft, EA, all the big ones. But Xbox now has Activision, so that's another thought that I'm thinking of. Because I'm thinking of one thing in particular that has been rumored and discussed more recently that is on the Activision side. And that is Tony Hawk. Will we get a Tony Hawk announcement? If Xbox is showcasing something other than Call of Duty and it's on the Activision side, could it be Tony Hawk? That's where my mind's at. But I don't know. I think they're gonna go with big stuff that they know are guaranteed successes, big franchises that they know have sold before. So I think Fable and Perfect Dark are gonna be like the big things if they're showing anything at the Game Awards. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. We'll have to wait and see. I know this has been another great year for gaming. It might be the last great year for gaming with it if the trends going where it's going, because I think 2025 is gonna be even worse on the industry because there's no indication that this stuff is stopping. It's only getting worse, and it's gonna reflect the games that we play and buy and everything. I already hate every new Ubisoft release, not because of the quality or because of like my interest in the game or anything. No, Assassin's Creed Shadows looks awesome. What was their other actually I have it right here. I did buy it, but it was at a yard sale for like I got it really cheap. Prince of Persia, Lost Crown. So yeah, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Somebody didn't like this game and sold it very quickly, or beat it really quick. I don't know, and then just sold it at a yard sale for like nothing. So it's mine now. So I'm looking forward to playing that. But like, yeah, Ubisoft still makes games I'm interested in. Let me see if it's on this case here. No, so this one isn't affected by. I don't know if it will say specifically on the case, because I think their newer ones do, but it's that little line that says internet connection required for this single player game, because you need to connect to a Ubisoft account and they need to be able to revoke your license at any moment so that you no longer own or have access to the game and must purchase it in another form or purchase the new thing to play something. They don't want you playing old stuff. They want you to buy the new thing before it's released. They want you to pre-order, pay the pre-order bonus or the deluxe edition, so you play it one day early. Like, that's the predatory practice that Ubisoft engages in. So for that reason, like any new Ubisoft title, I'm like, not for me. I'm sorry. I mean, I'll still probably play it, but I'll wait till it's cheap and on sale, and it's like, oh, cool, $5. I'll take the risk of it being lost from my collection forever, because at the end of the day, it's $5, you know. But I'm not paying $150 to play this game that a couple days early, if I have the time for it, because my backlog is already huge, and also it's going to be taken away from me at any point, and I don't own the game. That's not appealing to me. So, and every major publisher is doing this. So that's the state of gaming right now, and that has me so upset. And that kind of stuff is what these big publishers are pushing for. Give us the live service games. Give us we're gonna use predatory practices to ruin the other side of the gaming industry, so that way we make more money in the long run, and screw over the consumer. Like, that hurts the industry, that hurts jobs and everything, and that kind of sucks. Even though, like, some would argue, like, the live service stuff pays for the other smaller stuff. At the end of the day, they, oh, that's what's making us money? Let's just continue and only do that. That's, the big people at the top don't look at, hey, what do people like, what don't they like, they look at what's making us the most money, and how do we make even more of it, like cutting out the fat and only pushing more of that. And that doesn't always work out. That actually almost exclusively does not work out. It's a huge gamble, but it's worth the risk for these big guys, because we've seen what happened with Suicide Squad. We've seen what happened with Concord. We're seeing what happens with a lot of these live service games. But it doesn't matter. It's worth the risk for these big guys that want to continue making more Fortnites, more, more Apexes and stuff like that. No, we got to have the next big Fortnite. And we need to have multiple of the next big Fortnite, because we have the gamers playing all the live service games all the time somehow. They have time for it, and paying all the microtransactions for all those live service games. And then us saying, hey, we're going to shut this down because we're working on a new one, so you could spend more money on more microtransactions, because the old ones don't work on the new one anymore. But we're shutting down the old one, so all the stuff that you paid for is a waste. That's so upsetting to me. But that's the reason why I'm, like, not excited for, like, big stuff coming out from these big publishers like Xbox and stuff, because this might be the last time we see that. If the trend's going to continue, then this might be the last good year in gaming. But who knows? I would love to be proven wrong. Love it. What do you think that Xbox is going to have at the Game Awards? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to check out our podcast channel, youtube.com/@SpawnTrapGames, where we will hopefully eventually have another gaming podcast episode. If I can get that organized, we will live react to the Game Awards. At least I will try to be there. I don't know who else is going to be joining me yet. If you're a Marvel fan, check out our Hit Pause MCU podcast on that channel as well. But if you want to see me stream games live, make sure that you're following on twitch.tv/TillPlays, or my other YouTube channel, youtube.com/@TillPlaysLive, where all the streams are archived there if you miss anything. That is available at the Linktree link down at the bottom of the screen, or in the description below, which has all of the other places where you can follow me. I am mostly active right now on Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky. Seems like a lot of people jump into Blue Sky, so that might be my new home there. But I'm pretty active on both, as much as I have been. I've been, avoiding social media altogether, not by choice. It's just like, don't have as much time as I used to. But join the Discord. You can be alerted when I go live there. You can keep up with any schedule changes for live streams, any new videos, including Spawn Trap or anything else. Make sure to check out my free games channel on YouTube as well, youtube.com/@freevideogames. I need to be better at promoting that. I let you know about all the free games you can play every weekend, and I'm sure I'm going to have something this weekend as well, because I think there's new PlayStation Plus games being added. I don't know what else. I haven't done any research yet. I usually have to do it on Friday, because one, that's the time that I have, and even though tomorrow I'm not going to have time, because we kept postponing our Marvel podcast, so we're supposed to be doing it tomorrow when I don't have time for that. So Usually games get announced, like any free stuff gets announced on Friday. So if I work on the video any earlier, I'm missing out on a lot of stuff. So I usually do everything on one day. That's why it usually gets uploaded Saturday mornings. So I apologize. Some people are like, oh, upload this Thursdays. I can't do that. But yeah, go check out that channel if you didn't know about it. I'll need to try promoting it more for sure. And hopefully I will see you next time at a live stream or in the comments of our podcast. Have a good night.